أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما تحب وترضى بأن تصلي عليه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, thumma alhamdulillah. With the grace of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and through the benedictions upon Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. On this Laylatul Jum'ah, on Friday night, we are embarking on our spiritual journey after having landed at Baghdad International Airport, and we have just left the precincts of the airport. We are on our way, inshallah ta'ala, this evening to Karbala Mu'alla, the final resting place of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam and Ahlul Bayt and all the Shuhada and the martyrs of Karbala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this journey a spiritually uplifting journey. May it be a spiritually illuminating journey, inshallah ta'ala. May we be infused with the love of Allah, with the love of Rasulullah, with the love of Sahaba, with the love of Ahlul Bayt, with the love of all the beloved ones of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, particularly in view of the fact that we have come here to observe and to commemorate and to celebrate the Yarwi and the Urs of Sayyidina Sultan al-Awliya, Sayyidina Sheikh Abdul Qadir al-Jilani Qaddasallahu ta'ala Sirah al-Aziz. May we be always recipients of the fuyuzat and the barakat and the ma'arif of Sayyidina Sheikh Abdul Qadir al-Jilani Qaddasallahu ta'ala Sirah al-Aziz. May our spiritual link to the Qadriya, Chishtiya and various other turq and spiritual paths always take us and into the court of the beloved ones of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, particularly Ahlul Bayt Ridwanullah alayhim ajma'in, and Sayyidina Imam al-Ali karamullah ta'ala wajhul kareem in Najaf, as well as Imam al-Hussein obviously in Karbala. And we'll also be visiting Kazimain Sharifain and Shunayziyah, where in various awliyaullah are buried, and the area of Karkh where Sayyidina Maruf Karkhi is buried. And we hope inshallah ta'ala we will be benefiting from this on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, and also we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to enable us throughout this journey of ours, the dua that we make for the mustada'afin and those who are in difficulty in Palestine and in Lebanon and all of these areas in and around the Middle East, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the barakah and the fuyuzat and the barakat of Sayyidina Sheikh Abdul Qadir al-Jilani and the Ahlul Bayt in Najaf and Karbala, inshallah ta'ala, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease the suffering of the people of Palestine and the people of Lebanon, inshallah ta'ala, and the various areas that they are in, inshallah ta'ala. We hope, inshallah ta'ala, that this trip of ours, this journey of ours, inshallah ta'ala, will be a means of us attaining qurb of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and attaining the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it will become wajib upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to love one another for the sake of Allah. And may this be beneficial to us in this world and in the hereafter, inshallah ta'ala, on the day of Qiyamah, when Allah will shade us under the shade of His arsh, يَوْمَ لَا ظِلَّ إِلَّا ظِلَّهُ, except His shade, inshallah ta'ala. This is indeed a very, very important occasion and a very, very important milestone for us in South Africa, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by His virtue invites us from South Africa to come and attend the Urs of Sayyidina Sheikh Abdul Qadir al-Jilani Qaddasallahu ta'ala Sirah al-Aziz. We are hoping, inshallah ta'ala, that this journey and all of the little bit of the trials and the difficulties that we have undergone will be a means of greater benefit and mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for us. As we know and we are aware of the fact that Karbala is one of those places where Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has been reported without a shadow of doubt as having been present on the day of Ashura, when the Imam Hussein alayhi salam and the Shuhada Karbala were martyred. And Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam was collecting the blood of the Shuhada of Karbala, and his body, blessed body sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was dust laden, and his garments was dust laden, and his hair sallallahu alaihi wasallam was disheveled with the dust of Karbala. So we can imagine the significance of Karbala and the significance even of the dust of Karbala. That the dust of Karbala had the opportunity of kissing the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and touching the blessed garments of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam posthumously as well. And the fact that the sand of Karbala was a memento that was brought down from the heavens by Jibreel Amin alayhi salatu salam, plus minus 50 years before the martyrdom of Imam al-Hussein. So can you imagine that dust of Karbala, that sand of Karbala, which came down from the heavens as a memento of the reminder of the Shahada of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, how blessed and how honored that land must be that Jibreel Amin alayhi salam brought it down as a memento for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam. And Rasulullah sallallahu was on the battlefield of Karbala on the 10th of Ashura. So we are going to that land wherein posthumously, so to speak, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has been reported as being present in posthumously as well. And we hope inshallah ta'ala that this will increase our love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and for his Ahlul Bayt, and imbibe in us and inspire us as well in terms of what the world events are taking place right now. The spirit of martyrdom, the spirit of sacrifice, the spirit of dedicating ourselves to Allah and his Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, even if it means us giving up our lives for the sake of Islam, giving up the lives of our young children like Ali Asghar and Ali Akbar, purely so that the Islam may prevail and the deen of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam may prevail. This is the message of Karbala. This is the inspiration of Karbala. And the gardens of Islam have been watered with the blood of the Shuhada of Karbala and the Shuhada of Islam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his infinite mercy, enable us to be on this journey and way through social media, inshallah ta'ala. May you, all of you, join us in our journey and be in part and parcel with us in terms of all the experiences that we have. And inshallah ta'ala, we will remember you in our du'as as you remember us in your du'as, inshallah ta'ala. Wa ma alayna illa al-balagh.